right. I'm about to get started. All right. I'm about to get started. Okay. Hey, I am Prince Dearlove, live from planet Earth. We are going to have a somewhat kind of deep conversation today. Um, we got to talk about these racially insecure black men that, like, not even just black men, but people in general. Candace Owens, Brandon B. Tatum, the Carter family. Like, we got to talk about these people, man. They are racially insecure, and we just got to, like, let the black people that think white people are superior, let them go, because we got to just let them go, because they're just like, you got to remember when everybody got let off the plantation, there were a lot of black people that thought of themselves as house Negroes. They got off the plantation too. So now you have in 2025, you got every time we see some white supremacist or white nationalist get in front of black people and he starts telling them how he thinks they're inferior, and then they start agreeing with him, like Brandon B. Tatum or Candace Owens or the Carter family. So we're going to be talking about that because it's nasty. So you got, like, and you know what? I'll just dive right into it because we're going to talk about some other stuff too if we get to it. But this might take a while, so I'm just going to say. So you got Nick Fuentes, who we know, like he's cool with white supremacy. He's never not been a fan of white supremacy. You got him making a video, right? So he makes a video and he goes, "Oh, there's nothing black people can do right. Is there anything they can do right?" He also made a video, or it was on his show, where he was saying how he thought black people were, like, inferior genetically, right? So he went on Candace Owens and said this. So he went on, and I never even talked about this. Nick Fuentes went on Candace Owens and basically said, "Hey, black people are inferior." She basically agreed, had no comeback or nothing to say about that. Candace Owens was more mad at Nick about her interracial relationship than Nick saying, "Hey, the people you come from and that look like you are inferior." Like, that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. She was more pissed off that Nick Fuentes said, "Hey, I'm not into the interracial dating because, Candace Owens is married to a white man." She was more pissed off at that than him saying, "Hey, black people are inferior," right in front of her. She just let that slide. She said her response to him to that was, "I disagree," and they moved on. So do you see what we're dealing with? We're dealing with a bunch of racially insecure black people. Then you got the Carter family. Now, in case you don't know them, there's like 3 black men, or maybe 4, but we usually see 3. And one of them has, like, light eyes. He has, like, the lightest eyes out of all, as far as color goes. And then you have the other 2. They're watching a video of Nick Fuentes. And Nick Fuentes is going, "Oh, I don't think there's anything black people can do right. They're aggressive." The usual white supremacy talking points that we've always heard. How we're animals, we're angry, we're inferior, all that. In one of the videos that they're reacting to of Nick Fuentes, he's saying that the reason is because black people are genetically inferior. Of course, to white people, is what he's saying. And the guy with the lightest eyes, he agrees with that. He goes, like, he nods, and then, like, his fellow podcasters, co-hosts beside him go, like, they're, like, trying to see if he agrees with that. And he's like, "Well, yeah, why else aren't they getting out that position?" Basically, that's what the guy with the light eyes say. He's basically saying, why else aren't black people getting out the position they're in if it's not for genetics? So the black guy with the lightest eye color in the podcast is agreeing with Nick Fuentes that black people are inferior. And this is where I have to say we got to rid ourselves of these black guys that think they're inferior to white men. You are a black, probably over 6 feet guy. You're intellectual, you're smart, you're intelligent, you have a great YouTube channel going. You're looking at this 5'9" Nick Fuentes tell you that you're inferior to him just because he's white and you're not. You're going to accept that? It's disgusting, yo. Like, it's disgusting. Like, these people are racially insecure as hell. It's disgusting. You both do a broadcast. You and Nick Fuentes. You have way more of a following than Nick Fuentes does. You probably make more money off your YouTube channel than Nick Fuentes makes off his show. You're over 6 feet, which is not average for a man. Nick Fuentes is 5'9". The average man is 5'8". You're looking at Nick Fuentes and you're letting him tell you that you're inferior? Are you kidding me? But this is where we're at. We have these black guys on these and these black women on these podcasts, and they really do feel like they're inferior. They really do feel like they're genetically disabled or something. They're listening to these white supremacists tell them that, and they're taking it in and going, you know what, you're right. There are two kinds of black people, like Jason Black said. There are two kinds of black people. There are black people that see white supremacy and go, that's wrong, I now resist that. And there are black people that see white supremacy and go, you know what, you're right. We're lesser than you because you're white and we're not. There are black people like that. We have to distance ourselves from those kind of black people. We have to distance ourselves. We got to get away. We got to say, hey, you suck. Go somewhere. Because they can't go to white people because even the white people don't want them. Did y'all notice with that all-white community in Arkansas? Did y'all notice that they didn't say, hey, it's not only all white, but we're inviting black Republicans? We're inviting coon-licking, boot-licking black Republicans like Candace Owens and Brandon B. Tatum to join the all-white community in Arkansas. Did you notice they didn't say that? You know why? Because they don't like y'all either. You black Republicans, you black conservatives that want to like lick white people's ass crack, they don't like y'all either. The all-white community is for all white people. That's it. It's not for black Republicans. Y'all be trying to be like just coon, just straight cooning. And I'm saying we gotta get away from these black guys. So now they're talking about, to get back to it. Now they're talking about, oh, the Carter family should, collab with Nick Fuentes. The Carter family should collab with Nick Fuentes. The only thing that collab is gonna come out of that collab is Nick Fuentes is gonna say, hey, you're inferior. They're gonna agree with him, and then that's gonna be the whole show. That's all we're gonna get. Nick Fuentes went on Candace Owens' pod, and he said that in front of her, and she had no comeback. She had nothing to say. She was more upset that Nick didn't like that she had an interracial marriage. So I don't want no collab. I don't want, unless I know you're racially not insecure, I don't want you collabing with none of these white people. But then again, I do want you collabing. You know why? Because whenever you sit a white person in front of a black person, that's when you see how black people really feel about themselves. So when you sit Nick Fuentes in front of black people, you're going to really see how those black people feel about themselves. You're going to really see if they think they're inferior to white people. Like we're seeing with the Carter family. Like we're seeing with Candace Owens. Like we're seeing with Brandon B. Tatum. These people are racially insecure and it's so annoying. It's just sad. Like, it's just sad to see. It's just sad to see. Like, so you have that going on. And it's just like, I don't want y'all to collab. Like, we already know what we're going to see. That's literally what we're going to see. We're not going to see anything else. Like, what's going on with, what's going on with these kind of black people? You got black people saying, I'm conservative. And like, the worst of all, you got black guys who are gay saying they're conservative. Sir, what are you conserving? You take dick up your ass. What are you conserving? You're taking a penis up your ass. You're not a conservative. You're not a Republican. You're not on the right. You are a gay black guy that takes dick up your ass, how are you a conservative? How are you on the right? How are you a Republican? The literal definition, you can't be gay and conservative. You can't be gay and Republican. You can't be gay and on the right. But they're doing anything to be accepted. They will literally self-delude themselves, being like a self-delusion, just to be in this group. Like, this is where we're at. They're delusional as hell. Delusional as hell. It's just bad, yo. Like, it's just bad. Delusional as hell. Delusional. Like, watching this is it's just been annoying. And it's like you see this and you're like, yo, like, how did you grow up? What was going on in your family for you to be like this? Like, what was going on in your family? Like, Martin Luther King didn't do all that fighting and get killed for you to become racially insecure and say white people are better than you. Harriet Tubman didn't fight like hell for you to grow up in 2025 and think that white people are superior to you. What is going on with these white people? Candace Owens, Brandon B. Tatum, the Carter family. What is going on with these white people, yo? Like, just disappointing and nasty. It's just sad, bro. It's just sad to watch. Like I don't want to see that. I'm done seeing that. I don't want to see it. I'm good off it. I don't want to see it. I'm just. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. So we got that, right? And then I did want to get into. Do you remember that? Like, do you guys remember this Russian? I'll show you right now. So y'all know her, right? This Russian woman. Well, her boyfriend's Russian. We don't know if she's Russian, but so if you don't remember the Cincinnati fight that happened between those black people and those white people, so this is the woman I'm talking about. Remember her? She's laid out cold. This woman right here, right? So her, right? She's laid out cold. Like there's no coming back from from this. She's laid out cold. This Cincinnati woman, right? So if you don't know, the reason she's laid out there cold, like she's passed that F out, is because her Russian boyfriend punched a black American and then called him a nigger, and then the black people just started hitting them. They got jumped by a couple black people. She got knocked the F out because she tried to get in the middle of the fight. If men are fighting, why are you trying to get in it as a woman? That's number one. And two, your boyfriend just called the black guy a nigger and he hit him first. The black guy got hit first by the white Russian. So it's like, what are you doing? So now she's on Fox News and she's saying this. She's on Fox, right? She's saying the people that jumped her should be prosecuted. I mean, the people that recorded should be prosecuted. Listen to this.
The biggest thing that I think really upsets me is the desensitization of humans where there's a brutal attack, attempted murder in front of you, and they all think, oh, cool, let me get my phone and record it. I truly hope that in the future...
It's not a brutal attack. Your boyfriend hit the black guy first, the black American first, your Russian boyfriend, came from Russia, hit that black American first, and he got whooped. It's not an attack.
There's some sort of bill to where somebody has to be prosecuted or at least fined if they don't call 911 first to save someone's life. And I think that's going to help a lot, not just, funding more police, which we do need, which I really hope moving forward, we get the proper police. But like he said, it comes also from the citizens. We all need to help each other out and start.
Bro, nah, none of that. You got laid out. And you deserve that beatdown. Both you and your boyfriend deserve that beatdown. You for trying to defend him and get in the middle of it, and him for slapping that black American man. Y'all both deserve that beatdown. Her face will never be the same again. I hope y'all know that. That concussion they gave her, she'll never be the same again fully. I hope y'all know that. She was complaining about that in another video that we're not going to watch. But yeah, that beatdown they got, they will remember that. How you come from Russia and you start calling black people niggers and hitting them? What do you think this is? Like, just because we're black, we're not going to defend ourselves? No, you're going to take this beat down. So she got beat down, and her boyfriend, racist boyfriend, got beat down too. You don't just put your hands on nobody. Same thing with Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony. These white people are putting their hands on us, and when we defend ourselves, they want to act like, oh my God, black people are dangerous. No, you put your hand on somebody, and because they're black, you think, oh, well, I can just do that. No, you can't. We're going to hit you back. What do you think this is? So she got knocked out and a concussion. Her face will never be the same. And the Russian boyfriend also got whooped, as he should get whooped, because he hit a black American first and he called him a nigger. You don't just do that. So good for them. Hey, they deserve that. They deserve that. Um, they deserve it. They deserve that. They deserve that. You don't do that. All this talk about American first this, American first that. These people are not American first. Here you have a Russian man punching a black American, your fellow American first, in Cincinnati. And then you guys go and defend the white people just because they're white? He hit him first and he called him a nigger. He came from Russia to do that. And here you guys go defending him. I'm telling you, bro, these people, these Nick Fuentes, these Charlie Kirks, all these losers, they're not America first. They're white people first, then they're America first, and then everything else. They are not America first. If they were America first, they would be defending this black American man getting hit by this white Russian first, and then being called a nigger. But no, they're not. They're not American first. They're white people first, and then America, and then everything else. And really, black people to them are on the bottom of that. They are not American first. These white people that keep saying we're American first, they're not American first. They are white people first, and then everybody else. America first. I'm America first. No, you're not. You're not America first. You don't respect your fellow Americans. You had Shiloh Hendricks calling a little black kid, a 12-year-old, a nigger, and she raised over 500K. These people are not America first. They are white people first. That's it. They are white people first, and then everything else. White people right now are delusional as hell. They think they're being genocided. They're literally changing definition of words. Just because white women aren't having babies. White women are choosing. White women right now are choosing to not have babies. And everybody's freaking out, saying they're being genocided. No, you're not being genocided. Your women are choosing to not birth you. They're on birth control and they're heading to abortion clinics. You're not being genocided. They're just on birth control. I count abstinence as birth control too. So they're on a pill, whether they got the shot in their arm or abstinence. They're on birth control and they're just not wanting to birth any babies. It's not a genocide. Delusional as shit. So that's what's happening right now. Straight delusion. Straight delusion. It's just like where do you go from this? Like, where do you go from this? You got Trump. What was it? 51 white refugees from South Africa? You need 51 million white people, not 51 fat refugees from South Africa. You need 51 million white people. Let me make sure it was 51 million. Let me make sure. It was 51. Oh, my bad. 59. It was 59 of them. It was 59 of them. It was 59 white South African refugees that are apparently obese. I didn't know you could be obese and a refugee, but anyway, 59 South African white refugees Trump had come over here. Trump, you don't need 59 white refugees. You need 59 million white people. Yeah, white people are not being birthed right now. They're not even making enough babies to replace themselves. White people are literally not making enough babies to replace themselves. So that they make up stuff like, oh, we're being genocided. No, white women are just choosing not to have babies. You're not being genocided. Trump did that stupid virtual signaling thing to his base because he knows his base are idiots, and he brought over 59 white South African refugees. You need 59 million white people if you want to replace yourselves. You need 59 million white people, not 59 fat refugees from South Africa. And his base is so stupid. They're like, yeah, this is a win. We got 59 refugees from South Africa. Sir, you need 59 million white people to replace yourselves right now in America. This country is turning brown, and I love it. You need 59 million white people, not 59 refugees who are obese and fat and don't give a damn about America or just here cuz. Like, it's just bad, bro. It's just so stupid. Like, just, what is going on? What is going on? You got racially insecure black people. You got Trump with his stupid refugees. You got Russians coming from Russia hitting black people. That's what you have. Nasty. Very nasty. Very nasty. You got all this virtual signaling, all this like wink wink nod nod type of signaling. You got like Trump like shouting out Sydney Sweetie because of her great jeans ad. So Trump says he loves Sydney Sweetie just because she's registered Republican in the jean commercial. It's like, bro, when that's how you know it's like this was all planned. That's how you know they're not even like they're so blatant with it. If you're gonna be like do this white supremacy shit, at least don't be so blatant. Good jeans. Like insanity. Insanity. Like what is the president worried about genes being sold for? Unless it's not about genes. Unless it's about literally genetics. I don't even want to get into that really. I don't even want to get into that. I kind of wanted to talk about Dr. Umar. I kind of wanted to talk about that. I kind of wanted to talk about these like women on the right because I saw some Twitter beef and I'm like, bro, these women on the right, they're not conservative, they're not Republican, they're just pretending. Like, they're just pretending. Like that, you know that I'll talk about it a little bit. Y'all know that Emily Saves America girl? That Emily Saves America girl on the right? Like, yo, she's not right to me. Is she right to y'all? She's not right wing to me. Emily Saves America is not conservative. She's not right wing. She's not a Republican to me. She's literally just a girl that's like men with like she's just a girl using her looks to like get clicks and shit, but she's not right to me. Every time she talks, I don't see like right or conservative. She's pro Emily Saves America is pro abortion. She likes showing skin a lot. She apparently got fingered at Turning Point USA. Um, she's getting mad at people because they're getting married. She's getting mad at ring sizes. She's heavily materialistic. What about that is conservative or Republican? Why is she on the right? And I understand the need to feel like you want to be in a group, but ma'am, you left the left, you went to the right, and you don't seem to belong in either. I'm sure she left the left, right? I pretty much remember her being a Democrat. I swear. I could be wrong on that though, but Like a lot of your right wing conservative women, they're not right wing. They're whores. Like they have kids. They're not married. They're not virgins. They get drunk out in public. They're getting fingered at Turning Point USA. Allegedly, Emily Saves America got fingered at Turning Point USA. How is she conservative? How is she the right? I'm just asking. Like she's pro-abortion. She likes showing cleavage. She likes getting fingered in public. She likes going out drinking. How is she conservative? So like it's like you don't need to be in a group. And I know you like everybody wants to belong somewhere, but you don't need to be in a group. You can be by yourself, and that goes for anything. You don't need to be in a group. You can do your thing and have friends in maybe groups, but you don't need to join a group. Just like the gay conservatives. You're not a conservative. You're fucking gay. You're not a conservative. You take dick up your ass. How are you a gay conservative and you take dick up your ass? What are you conserving? You're not even conserving your booty hole. How are you a gay conservative? You take dick up your ass. Like you can't be a gay conservative. You can't be a Republican. You can barely conserve a tight asshole. How are you going to conserve? How are you a conservative? How are you a gay conservative? Like that's so delusional to me. The literal definition you can't be that. You can't be a Republican. You can't be on the right. Anyways, it just like everybody's delusional. I hope y'all enjoying, but everybody's delusional. Delusional as shit. Like everybody's delusional as shit. I kind of did want to talk about Dr. Umar. Like, so right now, Dr. Umar and his daughter are both homeless. Dr. Umar's daughter was just on Instagram Live, I kid you not, pissing in a Clorox bottle outside. That's where we're at with Dr. Umar and his 22-year-old daughter. Dr. Umar is also homeless, and he was asking for money from us just now. He claims the banks closed his accounts for fraudulent activity if somebody's trying to get into it, but really, it's because he's scamming the community and has been for over 10 years. No schools he just has buildings. There will never be children in those schools. Because not only is Dr. Umar allegedly on drugs, he's super obese, he has 2 baby mamas, he can't keep a relationship. Every woman that exposes him exposes that he's only sleeping with them. They are black women. He doesn't marry black women. And he doesn't even own his own home. He lives like he doesn't even have a constant car. He's always renting cars. So that's where we are with Dr. Umar, and we're getting no school. What will happen next is eventually a lot of people, and I don't know how many donations he's getting now, but eventually the donations will dry up, and Dr. Umar will be on here asking for money again. And we're going to say no as a community. You've been scamming for too long. You've made over $2 million. You've gotten over $2 million. You've been scamming for too long, Dr. Umar. Too long. 2 baby mamas, no ring, grade up, fat. That's the story of Dr. Umar. No school. He can't produce anything. Dr. Umar can't produce a relationship between both his baby mamas because he has 2. He can't produce a school with over $2 million given. He can't produce a healthy relationship with his daughter, who was just on Instagram Live, pissing in a Clorox bottle outside because she's now homeless too. Dr. Umar can't do nothing right, it seems. And he allegedly is on drugs because he looks like it. He looks like a homeless druggie. I don't even know what else to say. What else can I say? And you have Mark Lamont Hill defending Dr. Umar on the Joe Budden podcast, saying, "Oh, no, I've seen the school. There's school." Mark, you've seen schools, but you've never seen no kids go in that school. We've all seen the buildings from since 2018-19. There's no school coming. It's just abandoned buildings. It's just buildings that Dr. Umar goes to raise money for himself. Like, what's going on with Mark Lamont Hill telling Joe Budden, "Oh yeah, there's a school. I've seen it. I've been to it." You've seen a building with paint on it. You haven't seen kids go in that school building. You never will be because Dr. Umar is a scammer. But you got Mark Lamont Hill telling the community, "No, there's a school. There's a school." So Dr. Umar is going to get more donations, more money in his pocket, and there's going to be no school produced. No kids in that school. Insane. I don't know what's going on with Mark Lamont Hill, but dude, you're wrong. He's scamming the community. Anyway, guys, this will be it for tonight. Make sure to follow the Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't. Subscribe to the Twitch. I will go live on there soon. Right now we're only doing YouTube, but anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be back on probably tomorrow or maybe the next day. But if you follow me on Facebook, which is the same name, you'll know when I'll be on.